guy who does his job. You must be the other guy.
Boom. Sup, guys? Ruin your day. Just got back just now from my trip to Orlando to film Smack Volume 3, the third series in the exclusive VIP only small room event, bringing back that small room grimy Smack DVD era feel. And let me say that this by far was the best volume series out of the three. I think this event in particular was probably event of the year. You gotta hand it to Smack and URL, man. They ended the year on a high note after absolutely murdering this year with event after event after event, battle after battle after battle. 2 Summer Madnesses in 1 year, and the previous event being Summer Madness 8, and then following it with Smack Volume 3. Tremendous year for URL. Hats off to Beasley, Chico, Smack, Harry, everybody over at URL. You guys did a fantastic job this year, and the industry and the culture salutes you guys. So, my recap of the event. It was a fantastic event. It was in Orlando. The studio that we used was slightly bigger than Volume 2. It was really awesome and adequate for what we were doing. I'm really proud of how the video quality looks, how it came across. I wanted to make it look different than the other volume series. Harith, thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I think it looks really good. I was really impressed with how the battles looked. And we used 3 camera angles this time, which was really good. And yeah, so overall, you know, and I also did like a little bit more graphics this time. I used a lot more, I just played more videos than I did usually. And also URL showed an exclusive battle that was not filmed by URL or produced by them, but was hosted on their platform, and that was T-Top versus Daylight. So that actually showed on the pre-show for free on YouTube, and then it showed live on the stream. It's not released yet. It's not on the VOD, so don't get the VOD expecting to see that battle. That wasn't advertised on the card, so it was kind of more of a special gift for everybody tuning in live. So, let's get into these battles. I'm not going to really give too much of my opinion, of course, on like who won, who didn't win, because my opinion doesn't matter, your guys' opinions matter. But I'm just going to kind of breeze over what I thought was cool in each and every battle. The first battle of the night, and it was fucking a great way to kick off the event, Chef Torres versus Loso. This was Loso's first official battle on URL and not a PG. And I thought he did fucking incredible. Loso is an amazing performer. He's absolutely incredible at rapping and performing, and like his voice just cuts through the crowd atmosphere, and it's so easy to hear and understand. And plus, like the way he's like really good at rapping too in general. And Chef Torres is fucking amazing, man. He's an amazing freestyler. I think he's probably one of the best, and I think this might be my favorite Chef Torres performance ever, to be honest with you. I think this might be his best performance. He did really fucking good, like absolutely incredible. And Loso did amazing too. There was no slouch on either of their ends, and that was kind of like the theme for the night. I think nobody took this event lightly, and I think everybody came out hard because they knew what it meant to end the year strong. They know what it means to have a volume battle. I think being on a volume card is kind of just like being on Summer Madness, being on Gnome. It's special, so you got to come with your A game when you're on one of these cards. Probably even more than both of those marquee cards, even. So yeah, Chef Torres versus Loso kicked off the night. The next battle after that, I believe, was Brizz Rothstein versus Mr. Wavy. Huge fan of Mr. Wavy. I've filmed him multiple times at Strike, at Survivor Series. He's fucking very convincing. He arguably beat Twerk in Virginia. And Brizz Rothstein, I don't know if you guys know this, but he's like one of my favorite battlers to film, period, because he's so powerful in how he raps and how he performs, and he's really expressive. Like, his face is really expressive. And I know that sounds weird to say, but from a filmmaking standpoint, it is fucking really interesting to film a subject that's like super expressive in their facial expressions. It makes like filming it so much more enjoyable. And I loved this battle. Mr. Wavy versus Brizz Rothstein was fucking amazing. It was such a good battle. Brizz had so many like cinematic epic moments in it when we were filming that I was like, oh my god, I can't believe we're capturing this. Harith, appreciate it. Like for example, they got these ring card women, and there was a part where Brizz was rapping to Mr. Wavy, and the ring card girl was like in the center of both of them rapping, and her face was super expressive too, and she was like, she saw the stream later on, she's like, oh my god, I look so silly, and I'm like, no, keep doing that, you look awesome. Like, the more people that have crazy facial expressions, like front row in the battles, that's what you want to see, that you want to see people reacting to these battles, and that gets you engaged as a viewer. You don't want to see people just like, you know, like not reacting. You want to see people having fun, reacting to the bars. And yeah, there was a point when she was in between them, and her face was like reacting like crazy. It was fucking rad. That battle looks really fucking good on camera. I'm really excited to release it and get it to the post-production. It was fucking awesome. But yeah, Brizz Rothstein is probably one of my favorites to film, period. He's up there with like Twerk and like Disaster. They're just like overall just like super fun people to capture on film. The next battle after that was JC versus Av. Super dope battle. I think it lived up to the expectations that everybody was having for it. I think this part of the night, though, I felt like there was something that happened that kind of like the energy kind of went a little bit weird in this battle, if I remember correctly. I think like the energy kind of got sucked out of the room a little bit, but in a way I kind of like it more because it's like it allowed JC to just rap through his material, and it didn't make him stop every like, you know, 4 bars like he does during a Summer Madness or a Gnome, where he'll be like, I'm the best in the world, and walk around. Because the best thing to me about JC is he is amazing at rapping. Same with Av. Like, they can just rap, and I fucking love that. So this battle definitely excelled in that department. Dope-ass battle, JC versus Av. Battle after that was DNA versus Mickey Fax. Yeah, DNA versus Mickey Fax. And this was super interesting because I saw a lot of people complaining about the crowd at this battle event being like too enthusiastic for a certain performer. And my only answer to that is like, what would you rather see? Would you rather see a crowd in a small room being hyped, or would you rather see a crowd in a small room kind of being dead? Because in my opinion, even though it's like they might be sort of gassing some stuff, I think it makes it more entertaining on footage and all around. Like, even though some people might not agree, like, oh, that wasn't good, they shouldn't cheer for it, I think it makes it more fun. It just gives more energy to the battle. It's like more engaging. So there was a lot of energy in DNA versus Mickey Fax, because if you guys saw their face-off, they were like screaming at each other. It was fucking awesome. Big fans of both these guys. Mickey's been on Watch before. He's an incredibly smart individual, amazing rapper. DNA is like one of the best freestylers in the world, and he always the underdog in these big matches. I love that. He always gets counted out, and he always rises to the occasion. This battle was no different. It was fucking amazing. I think it's going to look not a lot different, but I think it's like one of those that we need time to watch over and over again to really digest who won the battle. But DNA did amazing in it. I will say that I was really impressed with DNA, and Mickey is a crazy rider, and the way he approaches battles is super refreshing to me, because he doesn't take typical angles, he doesn't take typical approaches, and he had one approach in the third that was kind of the haymaker of the whole battle, and it was fucking rad. It was like the moment of the battle. Battle was sick. Battle after that was it wasn't Rum, it wasn't Iron, it wasn't obviously Geechee. Oh wait, maybe it was. I think the battle after that might have been Geechee versus K-Shine. Let me just check to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, we got Brizz, JC, Avram, blah blah blah. Yeah, so oh no, it was Rum versus Twerk. So this battle might have quite possibly be one of the best battles I've ever seen live. To a point. When you're seeing battles that are so amazing live and they're so incredible, there's seriously like a fucking like electrical storm in the air in the room that you can like feel of like you're seeing like a classic battle unfold before your eyes. It's fucking amazing. and Rum versus Twerk was that. The first 2 rounds were fucking wild as living shit. And yeah, man, it was fucking crazy on both ends. Like, you know, Twerk is probably my favorite right now. Twerk is my favorite battle rapper at the moment. Just my personal favorite. I watch every one of his battles. I think he, even, you know, on the smaller leagues, he kills it. And Rum is, of course, from the West, and he's incredible. He's like the best gun. But I think might kind of be the best writer in URL too, if not the best like punchline gun bar writer period. But yeah, Rum did amazing, and Twerk did fucking amazing. And unfortunately, there's a lot of physical aspects of this battle, and then some lines got crossed heavily in this battle. And to be honest, I don't really want to talk about any of that, because it's like I don't really want to have that overshadow how dope this battle is. And there's a lot of other things at this event that kind of, you know, are at issue that I think a lot of people are going to bring up that I don't really want to address. I think I want to address on how dope these battles are, and that's kind of the point, is a recap. It's less to address the drama and more like the good content. So Rum versus Twerk was fucking amazing. Like, those first 2 rounds, honestly, are worth the first fucking, like, Twerk's first and Rum's second are worth the pay-per-view alone. Go get the VOD, just watch that, and you'll be good for a fucking year. Like, it's phenomenal writing, aggression, rapping, physicality, believability, authenticity, everything at a 10. Like, just at a fucking maxed out 10, man. Like, and that's what you expect from Twerk and Rum Nitty, man. Like, they gave you exactly what you expect. Unfortunately, after what happened unfolded, the end of their battle, like, the energy was kind of weird in the room, and it kind of was awkward. So that was unfortunate. And the battle after that was a battle that everybody was waiting for, the potential champion of the year, deciding battle, quote unquote, Geechee versus K-Shine. My opinion, it lived up to the expectations. I think it was a fucking phenomenal battle from both battle rappers. Like, salute to K-Shine, salute to Geechee, obviously. They both did amazing. I was really impressed. Obviously, you know, like, Geechee's a good friend of mine, and, you know, like, a family member at Ruin Your Day, so it's like I was like hella nervous watching it, which is funny because I don't get nervous ever, like, period. And I was like super nervous watching this battle, and it was fucking crazy. This battle is fucking amazing. I think it's debatable. I don't think anybody got the clear 3-0. I don't think anybody won every round, regardless of what people say. And I think, yeah, I think it's debatable. I would like to see what you guys think of the chat. After I get done with this, I'll do a little Q&A and we can talk about it. But that battle's amazing. Also, the coat checks for Champion of the Year are in. J Black just released a video of his top 20, the people that have made the champion list. So it's from there. K-Shine and Geechee are obviously in there. I think the other 2 that a lot of people have said are like contending with them is Iron Solomon and Pat Stay. Fucking hats off to everybody that made the list, man. Like, this year has been phenomenal in battle rap, and I can't thank you guys enough, the fans, for contributing so much to it and being so supportive financially and just being positive online, especially the people that tune in to Ruin Your Day. I just like to keep that positive message. So, Geechee K-Shine, fucking amazing battle, lived up to expectations. I was super proud of both these battle rappers. Battle after that, Iron Solomon versus RYD. And that battle was fucking crazy. And unfortunately, the energy in the room was kind of weird because it was like we just saw so many battles, and it was a long fucking day. If you guys watched the pay-per-view, it was like 7.5 hours. So the energy wasn't at a 10. This battle was still fucking incredible. RYD is like the king of the small rooms, man. He's like a champion of this shit. No pun intended. And Iron Solomon is a fucking legend, man. He can rise to every single fucking occasion and bring it. Like, never doubt that fool out. There was a point when RYD like pocket checked Iron Solomon and like ripped his shirt. He tore his shirt off, and Iron Solomon went and got a jean jacket. And then when he got the jean jacket, it was during his third, and his third like was fucking crazy. So he was like being like jean jacket crew, jean jacket shit. So I think that might become a thing. But salute to both those gentlemen. RYD, Iron Solomon, phenomenal fucking battle. Overall, every single battle on this card is extremely good. I don't think any battle was underwhelming. Any battle didn't live up to expectations. Everybody did phenomenal. Shout out to every single battle rapper on Smack Volume 3. Go get the pay-per-view. watch battle or the VOD, watchbattlelive.com. View it. Tell me what you think. Appreciate your support. Okay, that's the recap. Boom, I got through that in fucking 17 minutes. Now, we can do a little Q&A. You can go to the chat for a little bit. I'll go for like 5 minutes or some shit. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you want to ask? But yeah, go get the VOD, watchbattlelive.com. It's out now. Also hit me up if you have any technical issues. I'll email the IT department. We'll get those worked out. So, yeah. Best event since Summer Madness 2. Would not disagree, man. I think this event probably is definitely like the best event of the year and the best event we've seen in a long fucking time, because it's very rarely you have battles that are like that have a lot of hype behind it. Geechee, K-Shine, Rum Nitty, Twerk, Iron Solomon, O-Red, DNA, Mickey Fax, like all those battles have a lot of like gunning hype behind them, and they live up to expectations. That's very rare, if not never happens. So, will I ever do straight film? You mean just work on film? No. I quit my job doing VFX. I did VFX for 13 years, and now I'm doing battle rap full time, and I love doing battle rap full time. This is what I was made to do. I really feel like this is my calling in life. I feel like this is my job as a human, and to give back to the world is to give this gift of giving to the culture and supplying this to everybody. And I feel like I'm doing what I was set out to do in this world, so I couldn't be happier. In that aspect of my life, at least. Yeah, you can get the VOD now. It's watchbattlelive.com. You have to type it into the URL. Go there, get it. Am I shooting URL for life? Yeah, I'm shooting every single battle league that wants to hire me. Every single one under the sun. But I have been shooting URL for about over a year now, and I have a great relationship with them. They do amazing business, and I want to definitely continue pushing their product forward. Huge fan. Round of the night. Shit. It's between Geechee's third, Rum's second, Twerk's first. K-Shine's first was hella good too. One of those. Mr. Wavy did good. I think it will look different on cam. Favorite bar of the event? Fuck, man. I cannot remember. There's so many that happen. I definitely liked Geechee Gotti's line about K-Shine being a fake, like not being a blood in the early years that we saw him. He must have just been internally bleeding. I thought that was like hella dope. There's a bunch of other really hard shit. Yes, we did a watch in Orlando. It's actually on the Patreon. We did a watch with Jay Black, Eli the Mayor, Geechee Gotti. We watched Rich Dollars versus Young Ill. It's up on the Patreon right now. Is Wavy where Rich Dollars at? Maybe. We'll see. That'd be a dope battle, Mr. Wavy and Rich Dollars. Who should Geechee Gotti get in 2019? Surf. Surf and Geechee should definitely battle in 2019. Ooh, bite the steel, pun intended. That was a dope fucking line too. But yeah. I think, honestly, to be honest with you, Adam, I think there's a reason why Smack hasn't gone to Philly. I think it has something to do with, like street shit. Like, you know, like, honestly, like, this shit is kind of a little bit more complex than people lead on to believe. Like, Smack visits these cities that he goes to and makes sure, and, like, pays his dues to the city to make sure it's cool that he goes through the city and makes money in these people's hoods. And that's kind of like... that's like a etiquette thing, and I think Philly, they won't let him do that. I'm not really sure, but it seems that way, because Philly is a great market. Obviously, I'm a huge Philly fan, so... Harith, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Am I going to do a watch this week? Yes, I am. Hopefully on Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, hopefully with Ilmac and Geechee. I'm going to have Geechee back. Also, we got a very special episode of some new show I shot with Geechee Gotti, dropping this week on the Patreon. So once I get to editing that, I'll post that up. What else is coming up this week? We're going to do a Meanwhile on Earth on Wednesday as well. I got no battles until World Dom 8. So until then, I'm going to be just working my ass off on Ruin Your Day shit. Metal Mickey, I'm not going to speak on that because I don't really feel like that's my role, being a white guy detached from gang culture living in LA. I don't think I have any room to comment on that, so I'm not going to speak on that at all. But it was interesting, I will say that. Who do I think is champ of the year? I don't want to say that either. But I'm assuming everybody can figure out who my vote would be. So, is it hard to not react when you're behind the scenes in Crazy Haymaker Lands? No, actually, you can hear me in the battles a lot reacting. I react a shit ton, and I fucking clap and yell and shit because I want other people to get involved. And I noticed a lot of times when I do that, other people start reacting too. So, any watches outside of the one I did in Orlando? Unfortunately, no. I tried really hard to get a lot of people to do watches, but it's so hard during these battle events to do watches. Like, everybody's just busy shopping and memorizing their bars and stuff. So yeah. Good fella Ali, thank you, dog. Appreciate it. But yeah, guys, got any other questions to ask? I'm gonna wrap this up because I didn't sleep last night and I just flew to LA from Orlando this morning. So I'm running off no sleep, and then I gotta go to the gym because I'm a piece of shit. But yeah. Do I think Geechee and Twerk should battle next year? To be honest, I don't really think they should battle. I mean, it's of course I think they should probably battle because they're both amazing. They're probably my favorite. But the thing is, I kind of don't want to see what it brings out. You know, I don't want to see the physicality in it, and I don't want to see other aspects of it. And I think it'd be cooler, in my opinion, to see Geechee versus Surf, Twerk versus Diz, Twerk versus K-Shine, Twerk versus fucking Rock. I think there's other matches that are cooler rather than Geechee and Twerk. I think Geechee battling Surf is that. That's the battle, man. That battle needs to happen. So yeah. What do I use to record the battles? I use cameras. We film on RED cameras, and we also use GH5s. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. Go get the VOD, watchbattlelive.com. Appreciate everybody that's in here talking to me on this good Sunday. Hopefully the Rams beat the Eagles. Can't believe the Chargers beat the Chiefs. That was fucking amazing. The Browns beat the Broncos because the Broncos fucking suck. But yeah, appreciate everything. Go get the VOD, watchbattlelive.com. Love you all. Ride or die. Tune in this week. We're going to do watches. We're probably going to do more than one. We're going to do Meanwhile on Earth. We're going to do the news. We're going to go live more. Boom, boom, boom. Give you content. Probably going to release a music video this week. New episode of some show we shot with Geechee Gotti on patreon.com/Ruin Your Day Now. Christmas release. Yes, we do. I'm going to release the episode of Watch I did with my mother on Christmas. We watched Bonnie Godiva versus Carter Deems. That's going to be dropping on Ruin Your Day on Christmas. Love you guys. Peace out.